Just Kidding News, careful boys, is a brand. Just Kidding News is the man of smart people. The people of Just Kidding News, careful boys, they are very smart. Just Kidding News, the #1 podcast in the world.
A 50-year-old man from Lithuania was recently arrested in Spain after allegedly faking heart attacks at several restaurants in order to avoid paying the bill.
That's kind of tight.
Just saw that actually.
I love it.
Oh, he would finish everything and then he'd go,
It's the carbonara.
So this is apparently
He was waiting to have dessert. Oh wait, I actually feel better. Can I get dessert, please? Oh no! Oh.
But what happens when he goes to the hospital?
Yeah.
And they're like, you don't have a heart attack.
It's like, why do you have strawberry cheesecake all over your mouth?
he just wakes up in the ambulance.
Ambulance and just takes off.
That'd be
The
sick.
most elaborate like dining ditch ever.
So he apparently he tried this scam at least 20 times. Right?
Damn, it worked 20 times. It's pretty crazy.
Apparently, he's became locally known as Gastrojeta.
He gets a nickname from this? He has a nickname.
Most recently he ordered a seafood paella and 2 whiskeys at the El Buen Comer restaurant, Taparia, in late September, and had a bill of only $36.80, right?
Bro.
The man attempted to leave without paying, but the restaurant staff stopped him and noted how he still needed to pay the bill. So the scammer became visibly upset and said he was going to get the money from his hotel room, and when the staff refused to let him leave without paying, he dramatically threw himself onto the ground and pretended to have a heart attack.
Oh no,
that's the problem. Yeah, you can't do it as your third act.
Dude. He has to do what I did. Finish your food and then out of nowhere, I need help.
You don't think it's more convincing to let the upsetness, the argumentative nature of that moment, like trigger you,
Pressure's going up, and then he's like,
versus just eating something and then falling over?
I think you gotta do it right after the meal.
Right after the
Have
meal.
to. I think that's the way to do it.
Or
Fall out
don't
your chair, make
don't
a
do
scene.
it. It's $36.
No, dude, you gotta
If I have to fake a heart attack for a $36 bill.
Yeah, but
I'm doing
20
something
times
wrong.
though. 20 times 36, you know, it starts to add up.
Or go to the bathroom and climb out the window, maybe.
That might be better.
But Spanish windows are
he'd get better at it. I know, yeah.
It sounds like he got worse.
You think he'd master the technique?
I think after he's done it 7 times, he's probably like, I'm good.
Yeah.
A slip and fall might be good.
He might actually hurt something though.
I'd do a
He's
slip and
50.
That's why you gotta train with Jeremy and learn how to fucking break fall, dude.
I saw insurance slip and fall.
Just fall on the ground.
I saw insurance slip and fall recently. A dude, he went to a soda fountain and then he got liquid and he spilled it on the ground and then he looked around and then he went, oh, and he fell on the ground.
You saw the whole thing from the beginning?
Yeah, he was just recording. I mean, it was a, what do you call it, like a camera just recording the cafeteria. And then he was just looking around, no one was there. He just did everything. He got the liquids out. And it's like a little grandpa too.
He's trying to get paid. I saw one guy, I was walking to my car and there was a big old truck making a right turn. And it was going really slow, but a guy was crossing the street and the guy threw himself into the car and he had a stack of papers on him, like I think on purpose. And he hit and he flew and he fell off the car and he threw the papers in the air and was like, oh god.
Through the papers.
He was like, oh fuck. He's like, oh my god. And the guy gets out the car and he was like, dude, I didn't hit you. And he's like, oh.
Yeah, you did.
He's like, oh my god. He was really selling it. And I was like, I better get out of here before I'm a witness.
Have you seen the Chinese ladies fight?
No.
So like they when they try to like get each other on like a lawsuit and shit, like they'll be like arguing and shit, right? And then I saw one lady going like this, and then the lady that she pushed, she was like, oh fuck, like a basketball fall, and then she fell on the ground, and then she's all like, oh, I'm so fucked up, and then the other lady that pushed her, she goes, oh fuck, and then she fell too. And then they were recording the whole fight, and the whole crowd was cracking the fuck up in China too, so everybody was laughing.
Well, not fooled, the staff called the police instead of an ambulance, and the man was recognized by the local authorities. The restaurateur said that the man doesn't speak Spanish very well, although he does seem to understand it, and his image...
He's had it again.
Yeah, his image had reportedly been shared among many areas that from like different restaurants and stuff to try and stop him from striking again.
So he's not a local.
Isn't his image? I think I saw the picture. It looks like he's doing it in the image. Like he's going.
He's holding his chest.
Do they have his face? I feel like there's a picture of it now.
No, not on this one. Sorry for ruining my article.
So he's like an immigrant or something? He's not
It's from Lithuania.
He's like a fat, bald white guy.
Yeah.
Do you ever do that in your fights? You play possum? Or you're like,
I do it in practice.
yeah?
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
I think
just
he really
chilling.
does this.
You know, but then the other part where I actually do something usually never happens though. It's like, I put myself too bad of a spot where I'm like fucking. I remember one time I was in a tournament where I was like, dude, a tournament.
Sorry.
I was a real cocky guy. Tournament.
Sorry, bilingual.
This guy, he took my back in the tournament, and it's a very, if someone takes your back, it's almost fucking you're dead, right? And in my head, I was like, yeah, put a gun in my mouth. It's either you or me, pal.
Fuck, I knew this was gonna happen.
Oh shit!
Sorry.
Oh shit.
But the guy takes my back, and I'm like, check this out, dude. And in my head, I was like, I'm really good at escaping the back, so I was like, I got you right where I want you, bud. And then I'm like,
Right
and then
behind
it gets tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, and I'm like, so I'm good at that.
Are there any actual
fell
like
into my trap, I see.
in real fighting? Dude, you are Wimplo, man.
Wimplo, dude. I got my squeaky shoes.
In actual like
I'm about
fights,
to make you commit a murder.
is there any benefit to playing possum in any mode?
Some guys do it. Oh
yeah?
They
Derek
do it well.
Lewis.
How do you?
Who?
You do?
Derek Lewis do one.
Yeah, Derek Lewis does that.
Wow.
Yeah, and he knocks people out.
Oh, before a strike?
Yeah.
Well, in a sporting like event,
In a sporting fight.
you would think like you're like, oh, and the other guy's just so like wants to win so bad, so that's why people stop rushing in. Like people stop doing the Chuck Liddell because people like Derek Lewis will be like, oh, and then as you come in, he just starts you.
There was one out of it was out of a movie. I think it was in like Strike Force or I think it was
Delta Force, I think.
Yeah, Delta Force. And a guy gets hit in the stomach.
Yeah.
And he's really hurt, and he's like, oh fuck! And the guy runs to try to knock him out, and then he just throws a left hand, KOs the guy stiff, and then beats him. So it's like sometimes, and then he falls to the ground like, ah fuck, my stomach hurts. So he ended up winning the fight because he KO'd the guy like cold. But then sometimes you'll see a guy where he'll get hit and then fake possum, right? And then the ref will stop it.
Oh.
So it kind of didn't work out in his favor. He was too good at it. You know what I mean?
So you should tell the ref first, huh?
Yeah, it's on.
Tell the ref I'm gonna fake it.
It's not real.
Round 3, I'm a fake. That's so funny.
What about in jiu-jitsu specifically? Are there like good possum moves for that?
Well, I tried doing that. I don't think it's a good strategy. I think you have to do whatever your first plan was.
You gotta do like the subtle ones, like you know, everybody's always playing the grip game. Like sometimes you want them, you need to engage, right? So sometimes you just be like, you give them something to grip. I mean, it's never that obvious. You just pretend you're going for a grip, so they grab you. Because then once they grab you, you bait them. 2 to 1, and then you just bait them in whatever grip.
That's why you see jiu-jitsu guys just sit on their butt all the time.
Yeah.
They go,
I'm not giving you anything.
come on.
You're like, okay, come. Because like, there's no winner of jiu-jitsu until you guys do the jiu-jitsu. But if you guys are like this the whole time, so sometimes you're just like, all right, here, take.
That's why they're like this.
Dang.
Come on, baby, let's go.
You're doomed, brother.
Yeah.
Your life's over,
Is that
brother.
normally your technique that you like to employ?
No. Nick's technique is this.
Oh yeah. Take my back.
Kind of, but like as a joke, but also serious.
Yeah.
Kind of true. It's kind of my thing.
Rolling knee bars and shit.
So like in tournaments, my coach would be like, "Hey, pull guard," meaning sit to your butt and play your offense, right? But I like to wrestle usually. But this last tournament I did, the one I lost from a year ago.
So don't do this anymore.
Yeah, don't do this. Coach Joe was like, "Hey, pull guard," and I'm like, "I got this shit." But I've never pulled guard in a tournament before. It was my first time doing it. Yeah. And in the video, I try to do it and I fall and I slip and I'm like, "Oh fuck!" But it was fine.
You fall and slip.
Yeah, I fall and slip and you know.
And he choked you out again?
No, I actually won that match. That was the only match I won that day.
You got lucky.
Have
I
you
did.
done an
You slipped on a banana.
You won the match, but you lost the tournament.
Yeah, torn.
Do you do nogi?
Yeah, I have. I usually do no gi.
Do you wear just the tight underwear and grease your whole body?
Nah.
You sound excited.
Yeah. Why you bite your lip, dude?
Because he's got an answer in mind that he wants.
No, I don't. I've worn tights before. You know, it's kind of standard practice.
Because that would be a good technique is Vaseline the fuck out of yourself so you're so
They
slippery.
actually check you now.
How slippery you are?
Yeah, they make sure you're fucking dry
Grease
and
check.
shit.
I just put some like in my mouth. So as we're fighting,
And then you go.
Just oil. It's like an oil can.
try to grab my wrist and like, and it's ah.
I try to do the drunken master thing where if I'm losing a match, I'll try to drink some alcohol and see if that works.
Oh.
But that doesn't work.
No.
either.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I've never seen a drunken master style jiu-jitsu.
They
That
have
would be
that?
interesting.
That'd be
pretty
sick
fun.
as fuck if they had like those types of themes, like it was
Yeah.
fucking
Crane style. Yeah.
Like in a fight scene.
There's a high tournament, high rollers.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone blazes.
You
and
have to
then
hit
they-
like a blunt or something.
and then
right before
everyone
you
rolls.
roll.
It's called high roller?
Yeah.
High rollers. It's a pretty big tournament.
Like the weed and jiu-jitsu scene is actually very like this.
Sometimes if you roll high, it's kind of tight.
I like jujitsu.
But then the other side, like,
The top guys are in it.
because you know sometimes
the
when you
Diaz brothers, all
smoke,
those guys.
when you smoke, you feel really loose and you feel like, oh, I could.
Yeah,
feel
because drunk would be not a good man.
You might just
Puke
like,
on each other.
Killing each other.
Yeah, that's bad.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie Bravo and Joe Rogan only rolled high.
Yeah.
Those two.
Yeah.
How about on shrooms?
yeah, you do that.
cool, I think.
How about on DMT?
I don't know about DMT.
Ayahuasca tournament?
How about on crack?
Everything I've ever done.
8 months on crack.
Then I'll be really good.
Maximum strung out.
I actually think meth might be the right drug for MMA.
I don't know about that.
You get that?
Yeah, meth.
Try it out.
And MMA.
Yeah, meth would be up there.
Yeah.
MMA.
MMA. Adderall might be good.
Meth
Adderall might be
MA.
kind of fire, actually.
You might be
Actually-
sweating balls though.
Yeah. But
Adderall is meth kind of.
How about just 3 days no sleep and then just full on fight?
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
How about just anger? You know, just pure
Anger
rage.
doesn't work. I tried doing that. It doesn't
It
work.
makes you like worse.
It makes you about to cry. You feel like you're gonna cry all the time.
Anger?
Oh, look, that's the end of the video.